Hello everyone, welcome back to our Theme Hospital hard mode run. We have somehow found ourselves onto the third level, and here is the setup. We're in an affluent area. As much cash as we can, so are we going to mess with the prices? Not sure. Got some emergencies. Operating theatre. Oh, so very, very challenging this one, I think. Could be a multi-parter here. Really quite intimidating. So let's just try and get set up as best we can. I do struggle to get set correctly. So no need to panic, let's just take it easy, figure out what we're doing here. You've got to consider that it's important to get some early doors sort of drinks down. If you've watched the previous 2 episodes, first of all, thank you. Second of all, you'll be well familiar that our drinks machine sort of awards are non-stop. We are killing it with them. This time we're going to go for thin and narrow. Important, I believe, to really double down on the GP's offices this time. I think when last episode I got the second office going, it really started to rip into shape. So I'm going to stick with that, I think. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a diagnosis area. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. I think I can get away with that. Might not, so we'll see. So the affluent area is interesting. Not sure how to leverage that at this time, because I've tried messing with the prices before and caused a lot more problems than it solves, so I need to consider that. Once I build this office, I'll show what I'm talking about with the prices. Just absolutely smashing the stuff down. So in here you can change the cost of different stuff. Not sure if it's the right call, so we'll play it by ear, see how we're doing. Drinks machines for days. A few benches. 1 extra one there, just do it now, sure. Alright, that looks good. So, psychiatric. Seems a bit narrow, doesn't it? It's narrow, but is it too narrow? Start to get them being sick in the corridors and that. Let's go for that. Cash is always a bit of a stress at the start, but unless you really make a big mistake, it always comes good at the end. So, not going to worry too much. End up with loads of loans and you pay them back, and soft drink awards come through and you basically win the level. Not to give you any sort of spoilers, but could be the way it goes. Already kind of up against it here. So a couple of units. We can make something work there. Be fine. Quite a big sort of area, this first bit. No music. I've decided to turn it off, probably. Published so long ago that the rights are long since gone, but don't know how it works with music, so pretty brutal tunes anyway, so have to, probably not missing much. There we go. So that's all the diagnosis, but should we keep extra diagnosis rooms? Could we fit one on the end here? Yes, we could. And one there. Yes. But we do need toilets. So let's go for, and a staff room, to be fair. So let's just go for it. You know, we don't need to be over strategic. It's all for fun anyway. Not a min-maxing run. Don't know how to min-max this game anyway, so no problem. Okay, so we've got our hospital coming together here. Staff room needed. Can I get that in there? Yes, I can. So that's, funnily enough, that's actually lined up there. That couldn't have been any better. That's, well, nah, we'll do it like this. I thought I'd found a unit of space there, but wasn't to be. Classic. Sofas are crucial. Basic. They'll not be happy with me on this one. I think that's too basic. I'm going to cancel that. We can put a diagnosis room in there. Or shall I just whack the pharmacy in? Don't know. Looking at that there, it looks like a lot of wasted space. Nah, it's important I've got space to manoeuvre through the lobby because it gets dicey. Still got 20 grand in the bank, so let's make a purchase. Take the 5 grander. So we're good for diagnosis. Pharmacy. Pharmacy's there. Basic. Go for the quad radiator. That's a terrible placement. Just really losing the plot here. Early. There you go. Totally unnecessary quad radiator. Inflation clinic. This room's absolutely tiny, to be fair. Not good, but we'll get it done. fire extinguisher. Got to go down the other end of the room to get it. There you go. So that's a couple of bits then. Alright, I mean we're fine. Let's get a staff room down. Gonna be a commute to this, but be worth it. Hopefully that should be enough for a research department. Well, we can check it if I'm not too awkward about it. I think that'll be fine. So 1, 2 gap. That's plenty. Get this mammoth thing down. Good. Good. It's come together. It's come together. Even space to go like that with one. Got to get the pool table. I feel that's important. A few extra sofas. Alright, so quickly hire some peeps and then we'll open the doors. Only one receptionist, so just the mono receptionist strategy so far. Got a surgeon. Consultant in there. Surgeon, he's going to be. The bank balance is dreadfully low, it's saying.
Mad patients are asked to be as quiet as possible.
He can flip between those two. Fenton, not taking Fenton's Fenton there. She's not. He's Fenton. Where was the one? She's baller. Putting in the pharmacy. Researcher. A lot of slow and fussies. Good. The classic spamming of arrogant and cocky. Bone idle. Good. You can clean up the whitey, mate. Let's go max speed. Let's open. Still no other receptionist. It's amazing the time I put down to reception desks. Only one for hire. Madness really, but policies. Guess it cure. So that's 90, so up there. Send home. Don't want deaths. Go to staff room at 50 odd. That'll do it. Healthy profit.
Look out for other bullfrog products.
So, no special sort of, don't think any special pricing needs to be done yet. Going to ramp up the reputation. I think that's the key to that particular mechanic. I've done playthroughs where I just yeet up the price for the bants and it never goes well, so I think that was the problem I've had. Not got the reputation for it. Never had a problem with drinks machines though, so some things never change. Consultant is baller. A second consultant would be really nice. No, nothing. TV personalities. Love that. Just through Q1. Year 1 here at the hospital. Not dreadful balance actually. Second GP's office is looking a bit extraneous at this point, but Squid's good. She's away over at the pharmacy, so they get diagnosed and they walk over here, which I guess it's fine. It keeps them out of the way of the main thoroughfare.
Patients are here at their own risk. Doctor
This consultant is doing well. So we've got ourselves just minus £1,000, £5,000 loan. We'll need to open up another area, so need to keep an eye on it, but I'm not getting so many wage demands. So that's a good thing. All three of these guys knocking about in here. Quiet at the hospital so far. Consultant's been baller. The guy should let them straight in, but this is a series for you if you like hearing the noise of doors opening and closing, so interesting. He's going to get his head popped by a surgeon psychiatrist, so he's in safe hands there. Of that. So we've got the slicer now.
Patients are asked not to vomit too much.
Took the small one, £9,000, £7,000. Look how slow that guy is. I never noticed that actually affects their movement speed, but he's the bone idle guy, no doubt. Aye. Can't hire anyone. Nah, I was going to fire you. You're lucky, mate. I'm rooked. Just reading this, I think that's a doable one. Dangerous Substances Research Institute. She's got time on her. Lawrence Nightingale, sure. Where's the helipad at? Usually a helipad somewhere.
Staff announcement. Patients with uncommon cold on the
It
way.
is. So they're already diagnosed, so
Doctor,
she'll probably go to the
psychiatry,
staff room
please.
right halfway in between. Even 4's tight, quarter of the way through. Bit of lead time on just getting there. But we're comfortable. The radiators are fixed, so it's a shame. Drinks gonna be getting penalised. Kidney beans. We're gonna need to send them home.
A VIP has entered the building.
We are a little bit dicey for money at the moment. We do need a few more.
Doctor required in GP's
We
office.
do need a few more patients. It's going to be a rough time as we all the staff kind of take a break, but nothing I can do about it.
Doctor required in general diagnosis.
Go to the staff room, mate. Don't go for a raise, just chill out, mate. Trick shot, balls end up, same place, there you go. 1600, good. Into the second half of the year now.
Doctor required in GP's
Got
office.
space here. Want to go research. Still working on it. Feels as though I'm set up for success, but need a few more.
Doctor required an inflator room.
They dislike the hospital, do they? Not sure if that's worth bothering with. £6 in the hole at this point, with a £5 loan, so not terrible.
Nurse required in pharmacy. Doctor required in GP's office.
Can't remember whether these guys are psychiatric. Yes, exactly, psychiatric. So,
Doctor required in GP's office.
not sure what you'd surgically need to intervene for King Complex, so makes sense. Yes. No blue suede shoe on, a shame, but heaped piles, 2 of them. Easy. Kidney beans. Do I need to loan out and go for that. Might have to.
Staff announcement. Incoming patients with heaped
Oh,
piles.
I've not even researched the surgery yet. I think the research department kills the person, if I remember. Because he whacks them in that thing. We'll need to just let it take its course. Keep clicking on that for instead of research. Let's knock down. Let's knock 10 off these. Then blast it up because I need that. I need that. I need that operating theatre. A bad way. No way it'll fit in there, but we're going to go max way, then some more through to the awards season. Hopefully the drinks machines will be enough again to mitigate this £8,000 loss. Spare ribs. I need to come up with this.
Doctor required in GP's office.
Research. As far as I can tell, I can't do it. Oh, there it goes. There it goes.
Doctor
So
required
we can
an
schedule
infuser
that for
room.
Q1 year 2, get the operating up and running, see how kind the award season is to us. Seems like a good shout. Surgeon on the books. Here we go now, everyone getting it in, knowing that the year's ending. Probably getting dinged for all these people we've sent home. Good, but we get there. I don't know how they've all got so much coin, honestly. Olavius is up there with a salary, love that. Curing nicely, no deaths. Good. Reputation, good. Reputation. Nothing for the drinks machine. Disappointing. So we've got £1,000 now. We've got £1,000, so what we're going to do is we're going to just calm down a little bit. And we're going to go
Doctor required in GP's office.
bit of coin. We said this was be a diagnosis area, but I feel as though there's no harm in just eating this down. Just a little bit extra, and then buy that. I remember that the operating theatre was quite large. Only paying a wee bit of interest, so no problem really. It's absolutely huge. Might as well go for it then. Absolutely no bother. Operating table. There it is. Sink. Viewer. Anything else? Probably wouldn't need a bin in the operating room, but that's good. So we've got the theatre up. We've got 2 surgeons on staff. So we could just hire. I mean, the double consultant would be such a move. The double consultant would be a real move, to be fair. Pop him in there. Let's just take a minute here to. We've got researcher. We've got ourselves. He's in psychiatric. Manlin is over there. Manlin is in. Surgeon shouldn't be in there, I don't believe. So we're going to pick him out of there. We're going to pop him down.
Doctor required in GP's office.
I'm going to stick him in there. And then we're going to say yes to you. Alright. Whip it back up. So we've got some progress here. Whether we can do it off these doctors is the question. Drinks machine money to be spent right now. Before we run out of coin.
Doctor required an inflator room.
The cadence of her in terms of the tannoy.
Doctor, attending.
Need a cup.
Doctor required in GP's office. Doctor required in general diagnosis. Doctor needed in South Tongue Clinic. Nurse required in pharmacy.
Bang him down.
Doctor required in GP's office.
Surgeon just wandering around, but he'll find something.
Doctor required an inflator room.
Moving towards that now. Need to micromanage? No. I mean, we could pop him in the surgery. Aye, that looks better. Consultant, bang him up. Big money.
Doctor required in GP's office. Doctor required in GP's office. Doctor required an inflator room.
25 grand loan. Not bad. 4 of the splits. I'll take that, no problem.
Doctor required in general diagnosis. Staff announcement. Patients with the squibs are on the way. 2 surgeons.
Good.
2 surgeons required in operating theatre.
And everyone's pissed off. There we go. So, I think we've cleared all the emergencies. That's good.
Doctor required in GP's office.
2 surgeons
Doctor
have found
required
a
in
way over there,
GP's
so that's
office.
encouraging. Reputation's up there, so. So I think on this occasion now, reputation of 797 seems pretty out there. So
Attending psychiatry, please. Doctor needed in Slack Tom Clinic.
I believe that's time to start pushing 105 for everything. Why not? So reputation of the actual treatment probably crucial actually. So hitting over 700. I'll go up with it. That's the mechanism actually, I think. Hitting over 600 because we're really kinda over 600 is 105, over 7, 110. Autopsy won't be used, so.
Doctor, attending psychiatry, please.
Incredibly annoyed about something.
2 surgeons required in operating theatre. 2 surgeons required in operating theatre. Nurse required in pharmacy. Doctor required in GP's office. 2 surgeons required in operating theatre. 2 surgeons required in operating theatre.
Oh, we've got some. I don't know how these guys disappear. Oh, multivac's in trouble now, so it's good. Good cures, no deaths. Good visitors, good value. 2001, so shows you 20 years ago. 4 grand. 21. Reputation. So the drinks machines have been disappointing.
Doctor required in GP's office. VIP is touring the building.
Hire doctor.
Doctor required in general diagnosis. Doctor required in GP's office.
Couldn't cure this. Aye, sure. Why not, mate? Only 5 grand in the hole, so hopefully the new prices are going to work out. Sleeping illness 5. Too many. Too many.
Doctor, attending psychiatry, please.
That was probably a little bit conservative.
GP's office.
I don't know how I lost a consultant.
2 surgeons required in operating theatre. Doctor
Maybe
required
one
in
was messing
GP's
out
office.
Where have I got? 5. Doesn't seem right. Because he's not part of it. I've got to get more than that. Can't be doing that.
Doctor required in inflator room. Doctor needed in Slack Tom Clinic. Doctor required in GP's office. Doctor required in GP's.
Oh, he's loving that. He's loving that. That's baller. Some of them are unoccupied, but I find that hard to believe. Just if we needed a surgery, then. See, there's a nurse gone away, and I haven't.
Nurse required in pharmacy. Nurse required in ward. Doctor, attending psychiatry,
Got a
please.
cheating nurse. We've lost a seem to be paying
Doctor
off
required
these.
in inflator room.
Paying off these wage demands and then still getting resignations. You're gone, love. Surgeon's important. Handyman. 8 people with bloated head. I think it's a push.
Nurse required in pharmacy. Doctor required in general diagnosis.
See how we're getting on here. So it's just money now. Just money.
Doctor required in GP's
I mean, they told me to
office.
profiteer off them, so seems a bit silly. More VIPs, more better. Let's just knock that down so it's not sort of sticker shock. ASAP.
Doctor required in general diagnosis.
£3,000 at surgeons though, so it's a gamble.
Staff announcement. Patients with spare ribs income.
Surgeon, they're heading off.
2 surgeons required in operating theatre. Doctor required in GP's office. 2 surgeons required in operating theatre. Doctor required in inflator room. Doctor, attend in psychiatry please. Nurse required
What
in
we're gonna do
ward.
is we're
Doctor
just gonna
required in
slow this
general
down 'cause
diagnosis.
getting a
Doctor
little bit
required in
stressed with
GP's
these
office.
surgeons. Do I have a second surgeon? Yes. Pick him up, bang him in there. I think I've butchered it. They'll need to do something
Doctor
extremely
required in
rapid.
inflator room. Doctor required in general diagnosis. 2 surgeons required in operating
He's walking
theatre.
off the job.
Doctor required in GP's office.
That's absolutely outrageous. He's going to go loopy, but we just need to do the op. He's dead, unfortunately. Couldn't be any closer.
Nurse required in pharmacy.
Gonna die on the table, or are we gonna get away with it? So tense, so tense. Oh, we got it. That's absolutely bollock. Well, we didn't save him, but we didn't kill him, so got to take
Doctor
that.
required in GP's office.
So, researcher never bothers. He's good. Important consultant. Can see from. Can see
2
from.
surgeons required in operating theatre.
See from his. Pay for a new one. There we go.
Doctor required in GP's office.
That's
2
the saddest
surgeons
little plant
required
I've
in
ever seen.
operating theatre. Doctor required in GP's office.
I don't know what's up with them, so only one handyman left. That's madness. Pop him right on top of it. A lot of resignations without realising it. So we've got a surgeon, 2 surgeons, consultant, 3 surgeons now, good. 3 surgeons and a consultant. Good. Coming into the end of the year. Miscellaneous points. Still no deaths. That was a close call with that emergency. £2,000 cash for that. 1500. Good reputation. Bit of money. Is it good enough to win? It is not. Damn. I thought that was going to be it there, unfortunately. Oh, we need another few grand. We need another few K. So.
Doctor required an inflator room.
Let's keep ploughing up.
We apologise for the amount of litter. Doctor required an inflator room.
Right, 20k. 20k.
Doctor
We
required
can get there. I think we're on the path.
Doctor required in general
Path to success.
diagnosis.
Diag ward.
Doctor required in
A bit silly, maybe.
Doctor required in GP's
9
office.
of them, no chance. He's had so many vases, that guy.
Doctor required in general diagnosis. Doctor required in inflator room. Doctor required in GP's office. Doctor required in GP's office.
Seem to have held on to these guys better, which is good.
Doctor required in GP's office. Doctor required in GP's office. We apologise for the amount of litter. Nurse required in pharmacy.
Pretty hectic. Maybe one doctor extra.
We
Just one
apologise
just
for the
to
amount of
steady
litter.
the ship.
Nurse required in ward. Doctor needed in slack tongue clinic.
Incredibly annoyed, but it's profitable, so.
Nurse required in pharmacy. Doctor required in GP's office. Doctor, attend in psychiatry, please. Doctor required in general diagnosis. Doctor needed in slack tongue clinic. Nurse required in ward. Doctor required in GP's
Foster
office.
nurse.
Doctor required in GP's office.
Just sacked somebody by mistake. Getting hectic here.
Doctor required in
Alright, well,
nurse required in pharmacy. 2 surgeons required in operating theatre. 2
Psychiatrist
surgeons
nurse.
required in operating theatre.
what we're going to do is we're going to slow it down here. Get ourselves a doctor, a consultant. What we're going to do is we're going to say, you're out just now. You're in. 2 consultants in there. he furious? He's furious anyway, so just sack him. Then we don't have a psychiatrist. A junior. Got to. That guy's on 800 grand. He's in the staff room. This guy. He's not on 800. Oh. This guy. You are gone. Look at the state of this. Alright, that was some tweaks. Hired some folk.
VIP is touring the building. Doctor required in general diagnosis.
I could run a sweep in that guy.
Nurse required in ward. Nurse required in pharmacy. Doctor required in inflator room. Doctor required in GP's office. Doctor required.
There's surgeon.
Doctor needed in slap tongue clinic. Doctor required in inflator room. Doctor required in general diagnosis.
Probably flood with that. One
Doctor
more.
required in GP's office.
Might not get them to leave rooms, to be honest. Hate to do it, but I'm going to slow down again. Consultant. Good. Where's this guy? He's a surgeon. He's a surgeon. I think we're going to micro it. We're going to micromanage it to the end. He's going to come over here. Crabbington is coming out. He's a junior, he's going to blunder in that room anyway. So we've got consultant. Staff leave room, so I'll need to basically could be a gamble, but see if that does it. Operating costs, but maybe in the name of efficiency.
Doctor required in.
Well, it's been a disappointing year financially. I thought I'd be there by now. £2,000, 23, 1,500, 6 grand, and the soft drinks. That's big. That's really big. That's really big. That's never passed a level out of soft drinks, so I think we're on the road to success now. Teetering
2
on the
surgeons
bent.
required in operating theatre. Nurse required in
Teetering right
ward.
on the bent.
Doctor, attend in psychiatry, please. 2 surgeons required in operating theatre.
Where's my psychiatrist at? Has he resigned? No. Pretty sure it says don't leave rooms, right? So I don't know how he got out of there. Go via the staff room and they just
Doctor
go
required in
anywhere.
inflator room.
Invisibility. We'll take a gamble. 93. So I believe we're into the victory
Doctor needed in
conditions
flat
now.
tongue clinic. Doctor required in...
Good. So probably at the end of the year. Launch Nightingale's back. Change that back. Feel as though we can figure it out. Promise to do the rat sort of shotgun blasting at some point. Today is not that day though. Love that for us. Frimpton-on-Sea. Well, of course, I'd love that. I'll take the money. So we are really ripping through the levels here. We're going to call it a wrap for today. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, please consider leaving a like, even a comment. Take anything I could get at this point, and I will see you on the next one. Thank you.